Which one?
It's a trick. I never needed these.
Oh, looky here. It's the old fishing line on a dollar bill prank.
A point.
That is a practical joke.
The practical joke.
Whoa.
Oh, look. There you go. Hey, what's up?
The practical joker's out there.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
There he is. There's our
Tony
practical
was
joker.
Tuesday. It was Taco Tuesday, also known as Tools.
Oh, there you go. What is
I'm
that?
ready.
That's a Milwaukee. Look at you.
That's it. Look at the light.
Wow.
Wow, you
it,
work in the
baby.
dark a lot?
I do. Just letting you know, look at the power right there. This is power. Energy tycoon. This is what you get.
That is a good one.
Milwaukee, baby.
Yeah. I'm a Makita.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Just letting you know. It was Tool Tuesdays. I want to let you know a tool that I carry.
Tool Tip Tuesday?
That's right. Tools
Oh,
Tuesday.
we got some tools, and yes, it's important, right? A lot of things going to streamline, make you more, kind of more valuable. I would say,
Right.
yeah. Got to put some more talent in there. Yeah?
Trying to think of the tools that I have to show you. This is a mouse. This is a tool. This is my.
Hey, I is that the same mouse that you bang on the desk all the time? That is not-
No, actually, that mouse is in the garbage. This is a brand new mouse.
Oh, there you go, FOMO. Good
So,
for you.
unlike other people, I carry extras of everything just because if I slam it and break it, I need to go to the vault and get another one.
We got a drink up. Drink
Oh,
up.
I forgot to drink
Hold
up.
on, let
Right?
me get it.
Are
There
you
we go.
at,
Oh, you got it?
ruminate or whatever you're doing there?
Yeah, I'm there we go. Bam. Look at it.
Oh, that was a good
Look at the build up.
Yeah.
Look at it build up.
Towards the.
Look at it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's on fire.
It was it's crazy.
That's
right?
the best
Yeah.
ever, Ray.
That
Ray.
is connectricity, brother. That is
That
air
was
dropping.
almost like Ramon. That
Air-
wasn't even like a ray of light. That was more like a
That's a Ramon. That's right.
Ramon.
Air dropping GMs all across the world. I love it.
I
right?
love it too.
So yeah, make sure getting into the app. I got to go down all these Taco Tuesdays. Oh my
You'll
goodness.
find it. I'm finding my. Hey Tim, can you look
Oh,
at
you-
Arizona?
You hit the
because I've been just privating it lately.
Look at this
Hit
Taco.
hit the live button.
What? Go just go live?
The live tab on the third
Yeah.
one over. Yeah.
Is that the one to do? Oh man, I went through all that.
Look what
There
I
you,
got.
there you go. Yes,
Okay.
another selfish version out of Arizona.
Look at that. Do you see that? Don't be a hater.
Yes, the firebolt.
Love it. Oh, you got it. I'm scrolling through all this, man.
Hey, don't be a complainer. Just be a doer.
That's a lot.
There it is. Oh, there's a big Arizona just came.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that.
Arizona's on fire.
That's it. That's it. Great stuff.
And just so you know, when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you.
It's Inception. Yes. Here we go.
How about that?
I'm gonna get Atlanta. There we go. Ready? Bam.
Do it.
It's a general. Oh my
Let's see,
goodness.
Atlanta. Oh, not really.
Uh,
That was more of a
that's-
private, no.
that's just Atlanta.
That's just Atlanta. That's right. I was being. What do you
was
call it?
it. That
Selfish. I was selfish, Tim.
That was more like just in the woods.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, if fireworks go off in the woods and there's nobody in the woods, does the fireworks make a sound?
It doesn't. No.
Because nobody's there to hear it.
That's correct. Absolutely. That's how it works. man.
Sounds must be heard.
It is. It's part of everything, right? But
Just
yes,
letting
let
you
me-
know, ladies and gentlemen.
Good stuff. But yes, back to regular schedule program, right?
Taco Tuesday or Tool Time Tuesday?
Tool time, both. I love Taco Tuesday. You can't go wrong with Taco Tuesday, right? Oh, what happened? Oh, you got fireworks. I got you.
He was
I'm gonna
calling
ask
for the
one
sound.
question.
He's calling for the sounds.
I just want to ask one question since we're doing tools.
I don't believe it. You promise? Only one?
Yes. So on this drill, you get to turn this thing right here to change it to like 1, 2, 3. So when you drill it, it goes so it doesn't overstrip anything. What is that called?
Torque.
No,
It is torque.
it's called a clutch.
2 out of 3 wise guys.
It's called a
Yeah.
clutch.
No, you turn the clutch to adjust the torque.
I asked you what this was.
I see. Yeah, it's a trick
I didn't say
question.
what it does. I said, what is it?
Okay.
It is a clutch to turn the torque.
Okay.
So want to let
Well,
you
we're
know.
gonna torque it up right now. We're gonna torque it up.
Let's go!
'Cause there's a lot of news.
Time to build, Ray. You said we're gonna build something today.
We are building.
You said we got an app. We're gonna cut some things up.
Oh no, they're going to be impressed. I mean, anybody that's not using some of this stuff, you're getting left behind. I'm trying to tell you.
Just one of me. I'm behind.
No, I'm going to show them about Creative Commons. I mean, listen, it doesn't even matter if you don't even have content to use. Creative Commons and this tool and your social media accounts will do well, especially if you're on TikTok, all those Instagrams, those things. You're going to do very well.
Do you remember that guy? What's his name? Apex. You remember him?
I do. I remember.
He put us into an app the other day to make memes.
He did.
And I sent you a meme. You can't show it to anybody, but I sent you one. Did it make you laugh, Timmy?
Just now? Oh, yes. That was hilarious. That was your original one. Is that what you said?
It was the only one I've ever made so far.
Oh, then that was very good. Then I'm impressed. I thought that was from somewhere else.
No, Apex, the one and only Apex, taught me how to make it, screenshot it, put it into your photos, and then actually cut it and not even sign up for the app. Do you understand my point? I didn't even sign up for the app. I just did it, screenshot it, cropped it, sent it to you guys for a laugh.
That's impressive. Look at you, FOMO. You know what I mean?
And wasn't Dan trying to teach you how to change the resolution so you would get a high quality?
You know what? That resolution was. And do you know? Dan didn't. I didn't listen. Did you tell me later?
That's why I asked if you were really paying attention to Dan, because he was giving you good info.
The picture I sent you was horrible, and I'm going to need some help with that.
You want to go through the comments?
Let's go to Dan Smith too. Crypto Dan, I'm going to need to work on that resolution.
George is here first. Taco Tuesday. My stomach's full, and now I'm ready to fill my mind and bag with alpha.
And this guy George,
LBG edutainment.
Love it.
Look at this. Come to Santisi Brothers. Fill your belly and your mind with alpha. I love it.
That's it.
Also,
you're just stealing his stuff.
That's right.
Wow.
He's in Arizona. I'll just give him some pizza.
Good to see you, Janeth.
Janeth. Good evening. Good evening. Ella in the house. Sue, right?
Yep.
Taco Tuesday with the wise guys. Decrypting chaos here. Hi guys. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, there's the boss. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Time for more tacos and connectricity.
Love tacos. That's
And there's the one and only.
That's
ended. Red XP. That's hot.
It is.
The map is on fire.
Exploding.
Yes.
Oh.
Fire torque.
Look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a movie right there.
That is a fire freaking torque.
Dan, let's go, wise guys. Taco Tuesday, Tool Time Tuesday. Dan, we're gonna have you on.
Dan, you're the best, brother.
Teach FOMO.
You have to teach FOMO how to get his what do you call that, resolution higher when I.
That's for your memes. For your memes and you gifts.
Yeah, and you know how to do that too.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah.
It's all right. It's not hard. You could do it.
Sure.
You could do it.
It's all.
There you go.
All good. But yeah, I seen you had charts. I don't know. You kicking things off.
I gotta just so people can get the basics here. Let me show you what's going on. This was pointed out by somebody. This is the real info comes after, but charting is very.
I just want to start. This is algebra. I'm leaving.
There's no math to this.
Is there a test after this?
No, it's graphical. It's just a chart.
Technical analysis.
You're supposed to look at the
make
pattern.
sure there's not a quiz after it. If it is, I'm leaving.
Right. You can go. You can go if you want. You can go work on your resolution homework.
Thank you.
But you have an ascending triangle. You have the cup and handle. Right.
Classic.
Pointed out there. The rectangle, very popular. The descending triangle. This is called head and shoulders top. Right. Head and shoulders. Head's a little higher, and then you have head and shoulders bottom. Right. Head and shoulders continuation.
Yes.
And then a symmetrical triangle.
Okay, so I just want to say this as my observation. You guys are reading this like you know what the hell you're talking about. Well, you've seen this before?
It's graphic.
Yeah, if you're into charting, and people yell out these charts all the time. Look, it's a head and shoulders. It's turning into a cup and handle. Right. All that kind of stuff. So they say these in their tweets, and this is where I found it in tweets. But take a look at this. So switch this up. Chart pattern breakout signals from May 2017 to 24, and then just this year to date So you have what we talked about, the rectangle, head and shoulders, ascending triangle, how many times they occurred and what was their success rate, right? So you're looking at these types, and then you can see these patterns when they show up and how much they turn into what those charts are. That's why they're named and there, so you know where the market's gonna. Well, you have a good idea.
We have a prediction. You have like a prediction.
Hold on. Let me put up the FOMO disclaimer. None of this is financial advice. If you see a chart, that doesn't mean this is what's going to happen. This is just what people
now,
see.
Are you going to overlay these things on something?
No.
Are you going to overlay anything?
No. You just look at the chart and you just look for the pattern, the recognition. So when you see the head and shoulders and you're like, oh, is this head and shoulders going to break out higher, or is it going to break to the low or whatever? So you look for the patterns. But this, here's the math part, the success rate and all this kind of stuff. How many times the rectangle showed up? How many times the ascending triangle showed up?
Flip it one more time.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
And so you can see how many times since 2017 to 24, how many times the ascending triangle or the cup and handle show up, right? This continuation, it's a little more rare. A descending triangle, rare. All this kind of stuff. So you can just follow along with the patterns and what people are looking at for what goes on in the market. Somebody smart once said that, these charts are there, and when people call them out, they're like self-fulfilling. So, when people start seeing the chart, they were like, oh, it's going to go down. And, they're like, this is the chart that's going to show up and it's going to go down, and everybody starts selling and then it goes down. Right. So if you start to see this chart and everybody's starting to say, oh, I see this chart, it usually comes true because they're like, we have to make the chart come true. Right. If it's going to go up, then people start buying, and they're like, oh, here, this is, the third bump down. We're going to, and it comes true. So when you see these patterns, you can, and the conversation starts, you can say, okay, it's most likely going to happen that way. And just, keep an eye on what's going on there. But just to recognize the patterns is always good.
Yeah, the patterns and then the influence of the, talking about it, right?
The people not guarantee, but influence, what is a better word.
So that rectangle is the most common with the success rate, huh?
Let's see. The rectangle right here. So it just jumps up and down and then breaks out.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So it usually goes in this band. They talk these bands. I think they're called Bollinger bands or something like that. So they'll do different percentages to the high or the low. But when they travel inside the band and they go, oh, it turned around before it hit the band, it's going to break out and go up. Right. Yep. So when you see these things, you get to do that.
Somebody I asked this question as a negative person. Can we look at this overlaying Bitcoin or Ethereum yesterday and figure out what this was doing?
Yes,
prior to it?
That's what, the guys, the high-end traders, that's have these built into their machines. Right. So they're watching tickers and they go, oh, let me hit this chart, that chart, boom, boom, boom. Where's the next level? And that's what I was saying about this stuff. When they make up these bands, they call them, I think it's Bollinger bands, but what they do is that surrounds it and it gives you percentages of where it's going to turn around or what's going to happen.
Well, from previous, right? From the previous graph, right? It touches the bottoms and the tops, and that's where those lines, come from. Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
And the probabilities that it stays in that band and does that kind of stuff,
Right.
That's what the smart traders have, because all this is programmed in. If you ever wanted to think AI existed, I mean, these guys have been doing this for a long time, and so they fill their models, their computer models, with an AI which says if it's if the market's moving in this pattern, then we're going to trade this way, right? Mm-hmm. So they've been doing that for decades.
Can you imagine? Can you put into crypto AI? Show me the rectangle pattern in a cryptocurrency that's close to extending and going, imagine you can prompt it perfectly.
Sure, but if you go back to his percentages, you're only talking like 60% correct, right? Isn't that what you're saying, Tim? I mean, isn't that what that chart's saying?
Well, they're saying, the success rate, yeah.
Right.
So once it starts and everything like this, it completes,
Well, look at the ones in 2024. You have an H and S continuation, which is 100%. Ascending triangle is 83. Rectangle is 81. I mean, those are pretty winning percentages.
That's good. Yeah, no, that's great.
I mean, if you invest like some of the people in Congress, you could probably have 110% success ratio. So I'm just letting you know.
So that's a whole different kind of.
That's a different chart. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know those guys trade like.
That's a chart.
Yeah, like whoa.
Their AI is off the
right
charts.
on.
I think their AI is actually a guy named Al. That's
well,
all.
their AI is. I think their AI is embedded. Embedded.
Yes, embedded. Yes, they are embedded.
Right into their bank account.
Yeah, embedded.
Right. Beautiful stuff. That's good stuff.
That's a great chart. Thank you for,
Oh yeah.
I'll have some overlays.
Yes.
I like
Taco Tuesday Fiesta. Go ETH. That's what I'm talking about. And they're saying, see, great stuff, Tim. Great stuff.
Yeah, Tim, you got a great one from Joe and Kelly.
Visual masks, always cool and helpful. Yes. Happy Taco Tuesday. Yes, and there we go. Yo, there he is. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Hey, I'm trying to do a chart right now, Ray. Remember we were working out earlier? If you tell your wife to calm down, what's the percentage you're going to get a shoot to the head? It's right now. It's at right now. It's at 97.85%. 97.85.
That's right.
You tell your wife to calm down, shoot to the head. 97.85%.
That's right. That's one of them flags.
Flip flop. 98%. If it's a shoe, it's a little bit less. But if it's a flip flop, it's right in your head.
Yeah, descending triangle, right to the head. That's right.
Let you know, there's your chart, Tim.
That's right. Beautiful. Good stuff, though. Absolutely. So let me jump into it. You got anything? Anybody else? No, I'm just asking.
No, that was mine.
Good. All right, cool. But, continuation. Like I said, a lot of stuff we've been kind of, following this. And
was this today, Ray?
Huh?
Was this report from today right here?
It is all today. This is today's news. SEC reportedly contacts U.S. exchanges to update spot ETH application. We talked about that yesterday, right? This was sent mere days before the SEC is scheduled to do this decision that they're going to do with Van Eck, right? The spot ETF for ETH. So there you go. Again, I think it's tomorrow. What is it? May 23rd? No.
Can you read that? Seconds.
2 more days.
Can you read the sentence on that last paragraph right there? Analysts say that this is the probability. This is why I talked about probabilities. I did my thesis on my master's on probabilities. Analysts say that requesting filing updates is a strong signal. So by requesting these, the probability of the ETH ETFs getting approved is high.
High.
Probably 75%.
What's your feeling on? That's the word on the streets.
That is the word on the streets. Are you excited about that, Ray? Does it make you?
Well, I'm excited because you see it. You see what it's doing, right? This is up ridiculously compared to even Bitcoin, right? It's been ETH has been lagging like for at least a couple years.
We call it the flounder. It's just hanging on the bottom, going like this.
What is that? What's that chart called? Is it called the flounder chart?
Flounder.
It's called the flounder syndrome. Just bouncing along the bottom. When you go fishing on Long Island in the Sound, you're going flounder fishing. You're going with the weight. You're not even using a bobber. You're going straight to the bottom. Just
right. That's right. And here you go. You got this one, Fidelity. Fidelity reportedly amends Ether ETF S1 filing, removes ETH staking.
Oh, that's if you don't read between the lines, they're telling you right there. Quote me on this. That ETH staking is possibly a security, meaning you can't get dividends. Not allowed, right?
You mean you're staking it to make a return? Is that what you're saying?
That's the security. But if you take out ETH staking, we might give you the thumbs up. And then I don't know. Have you heard of this guy named Austin M2?
I heard of him.
He was on the show this morning. This Morning Alpha at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time. He says if the Ethereum one gets approved, the next one in line. Did he tell you? Did you hear what he said? Did you hear?
I missed it.
Okay,
Good thing you're here.
That's what Ray said. Ray said it's not happening.
Is that what you said, Solana? Is that what he said?
I did not say it. I'm repeating the one and only Austin M2. He gets up in the morning. He shows us. He starts the show promptly at 7 a.m. Pacific Time. When I tell you he starts the show at exactly at 7, you can count on it. So he started. He got into Solana, and he said he's speculating. It's a speculation that Solana would be next. What's your opinion on that, Ray?
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't. I don't think it would be this year, right?
No, he didn't say this year. He said it would be next.
Right.
He said that would be the next, continuation of an ETF. So right now, if you were to say Bitcoin go, Ethereum go, What's your third speculation? Because you know it doesn't stop.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now, those are the two horses.
Two big
right?
boys. And the reason I think ETH, and this is what I told you earlier, Tim, do you remember we talked about Biddle? You guys remember we talked about Biddle?
Oh yeah,
right?
Biddle, yeah.
And who's handling Biddle? Who's handling Biddle?
Your
BlackRock.
BlackRock.
Larry.
They're not going to disappoint BlackRock. Because BlackRock is there's elections coming up, and BlackRock is going to, what do you call that? Make donations towards?
Make donations.
What do you call that?
Grease the skids, is that what you said?
Just say it. They go, listen, you're running for campaign. We'd be happy to donate to your campaign.
That's right.
Maybe the next ETF will be Fed Now.
What are you talking about?
You hear that? Yeah. Maybe it'd be a digital dollar. Yes.
Ooh,
Fed Now.
Just, throw that in the mix there.
Or
yeah,
world coin.
I'm thinking, but I think that's important. When you said they needed to take off ETH staking, Ray,
Yeah. Yes.
Mhm.
I think that's a tell.
It's a tell, right? And that's what they listen. Asset management giant reportedly filed and updated S1 application, right?
Tokens will not be staked.
That's right. There you
That's
go.
big, Ray. I just got goosebumps right now. I don't know if anybody's watching the show.
No stake for you. No stake for you. No stake for
But
you.
that's critical because that's what really turns it into a security.
Yes.
Now, without staking, it is actually a commodity. Do you agree, Ray?
I would agree. Yeah.
Thank
I
you very
concur.
much.
Yes.
Concur. I get it. Concur. Thank you.
So the deadline, it is. We just said it. The 23rd. So that's Thursday, right? Here we go, man.
Thursday.
It's going to be an exciting week. I wasn't expecting this. Is all I'm saying.
It's been up only since we started saying up only. It's been up only.
Hey,
It is,
as soon as ETH moved up the biggest candle I've ever seen on Ethereum, which by record, it was the highest amount that Ethereum's ever went up in one day.
Yeah.
And then this guy, what's this guy named? Matt Gary. He wrote "Shib is next."
That's the next thing.
Matt Gary, we don't give financial advice, but if I was to bet on something, because I have a feeling you're a gambler by saying SHIB is next, I would short that decision and bet against you.
Yep, that's
SHIB
right.
is not next.
And look, Steve's saying, look, BlackRock has a 10-year winning streak for getting ETFs.
Again, Steve, dropping the alpha to everybody today on Taco Tuesday and Tool Tuesdays.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good
And
stuff.
didn't somebody just get kicked out of something? FDIC, did somebody lose their job today?
I don't know.
It wasn't the SEC. Somebody just resigned. I think it was the FDIC or something. We'll figure that out in the end.
Right. But they're calling it. Winter is over. I mean, I thought winter was over a while ago when we were crushing it last year, right? I know people, it probably didn't feel like it, but 2023 was not a bad year for Bitcoin. It went up over. What are you? It
started out at like 17.
Listen, I didn't have any money left to take the ride up.
Oh, so now you can't talk about it.
That's not what they go by. That's not what they go by.
During the winter, I didn't have a winter coat. I was stuck out in the cold without a key, and I was freezing to death. I'm just letting you know.
So everybody's talking about bullishness is returns in the wake of Ether ETF anticipation. And this is Pump. I like his tweets, good stuff. If they approve the Ethereum ETF, they are approving the entire industry.
Pump, you're the best, brother. Pump.
That the last dam to be broken. It really is. You know how much is built on it. We know how much is built on top of Ethereum.
Epic. And listen to me. This is epic. This is history.
It is. Because now you're talking. What he's talking about. You're talking about DeFi, right? Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Bitcoin store value. Bitcoin. Everybody loves all that. But I'm talking about all of this stuff. That's NFTs too. Everybody, we're NFTs on. I know Solana, all that. But NFTs were born and raised on Ethereum, right? It's crazy.
Well, I was thinking about buying an NFT earlier. I made a bid in my mind to buy an NFT, and it went up like $1,600 because of ETH.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still the same in ETH, but it's not the same in money. Does that make sense?
Look. Yeah, look, here you go, FOMO. Look, I feel your pain, FOMO.
You know what I'm saying, Richard?
And you're right, FOMO. The head of the FDIC resigned.
Thank you very much. That was correct.
Nice.
Breaking news with FOMO.
And the funny thing is, the person, the guy I know, he just sent it over to me in a text message. I think you're talking about the FDIC chairman, Martin Grunberg. That is, he resigned.
I've never heard of Martin, but hey, thank you. That's right on it.
Yeah, he's resigning because of problems in the department. He's got to go.
There you go.
Thank you, Robin.
Yes, thank you, Robin. Tether mints 1 billion USDT on Ethereum, forecasting an Ethereum ETF approval.
This is mine. Look,
That's
you
a bet
give me
there.
the Warren thing. What do you got?
Poof.
Yeah.
Just blew my mind. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
But they minted on Tuesday, right? And on the Ethereum blockchain, the market upswing was driven by hopes of, again, U.S. Securities Exchange Commissions are going to approve it. But this is a whale alert, first reported, the minting on Tuesday, which was replied to and confirmed by Tether CEO Paulo, right? So inventory replenish, DT inventory replenish on Ethereum network is an authorized but not issued transaction, meaning that this amount will be used as inventory for next period issuance, requests and chain swaps. Right? This is not the first time Tether has done it. Amid speculation of spot ETF, Tether minted 1 billion USDT tokens in January for Bitcoin's ETF. I think people are getting a thumbs up somewhere.
Well, what I'm saying is somebody must have got some information. Because what did you say? How much money entered? I think Austin M2 mentioned this morning too. Remember we were talking about the candle, Gray Light and Tim?
Yeah.
In the candle, more money came into Ethereum than like the top 25, like the top something companies, like the entire Solana network, like they were giving me numbers. Like this is a lot.
Yeah.
Like where did it go up in the companies? Like Ethereum now in the wealth of the company, like is in the top 25, top 50 in the world now. It's not top 20 by the market cap. Like
Sure.
it surpassed tons of people.
Even ETH, when this happens, it'll be up in the $1 trillion market cap too, man.
Right.
And now
Oh, yeah.
it'll be up there with silver and all of these things, right?
Right.
Yeah, crushing it, crazy, man. That's what we've been saying. Hey, it's a good thing we've been over here hanging out. We've been
Good
waiting.
thing we do this part time.
He's coming with me.
Yeah, it's a good thing we've been doing this part time. Going, hey, you guys want to join us? Hey guys, we're going to a party. It's going to be swell. No. Hey, remember you telling me? Didn't you have and I just go back to my memory. Didn't you have like a refrigerator freezer delivered, and you trying to tell people about things?
I did.
I go like this. Would you like $20 tip, or would you like 20 Ethereums?
And they took the $20 tip.
$20. I'll take $20. I don't want 10 Ethereums. Like, what do you? Okay, there you go, bro.
Yep. Crazy. Yes.
Just so you know, man.
Shut down as soon as I even spoke about it. Right?
You're like, what, Charlie? Yeah, that's fake. That's fake money.
That's right.
That's fake.
Hey, keep on moving fridges, bro. All good. Nothing wrong with that, though. Just saying. GameStop.
Did you about GameStop today, Ray?
Yeah, I know.
We were just talking about that earlier. GameStop.
Absolutely. But GameStop who is what they're saying. Ethereum ETF hype sends crypto memes flying. I know last week, we heard all the stuff was going on, and with the GameStop and all that, but that kind of, petered out a little bit, right? But with this news, it fueled a lot of pumping in the meme coins, right? So, after this exploded, this historic intensity, late Monday, surging, it was like, it's 23, it was like 30% in this 7 days, right? And that's someone who's like that. Pepe coin, same thing, man. Pumped 32%. Pepe coin, right? So, that's again why, I'm all about Ethereum, man. I know people love and talk about Solana, and that's beautiful. I'm glad there's other things that are coming and doing their thing, but still, so much, man, has been built on Ethereum. Dude, it's going to be crazy. I think we're going into the next bump. You're getting into the 5, that's over the 10,000 mark, right? It's crazy, right? Crazy.
It's happening.
And then, huh?
It's happening.
It is happening. And then think, like I said, not just Pepe. What else is there? Doge has been crushing it, man. I shouldn't have got. And there he is. Look,
you were showing the bubbles last night, right? They're all green. They're all big. We thought ETH was going to be like standing alone. It was they're all right there behind it. Yep,
absolutely, man. But this has been pushing all of this, flood into this stuff, right? Is what happened with ETH. So I think when it gets approved, I think you're talking about, that face melting that they've been talking about. Yeah, we've been waiting for it. That face melting pump.
I know a couple of tokens that are actually tied to the ETH thing, and I'm just looking for Bitcoin and ETH to go to the moon. Can I say that? I'm just waiting to go to the moon.
We can all talk about the moon, sure.
The moon, it's hollow, and there's aliens behind there.
He said it's hollow.
I love it. Said they were going to the moon. I'm like, First time there.
You're so goofy, man. It's
Take
crazy.
that battery operated thing with the lawn chairs for a ride.
Hey, but without, this is Tooltip Wednesday, Tuesday. I was gonna say Wednesday.
Oh, first of all, we need a what's that called? A thing? I need.
A little transfer. I got you.
I get a commercial, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. He's he'll help us out, I think.
Hey guys, if you're working from home, you need a Milwaukee. This show is sponsored by Milwaukee Drills. They got the power to get the job done at your home. When the wife asks you to hang a picture, think Milwaukee.
That's right.
Give a shout out to my Milwaukee friends.
The Illusion of Taxes. I like that guy. Bukele.
Oh,
my
that
favorite.
guy is too funny.
The Illusion of Taxes. Let me tell you a little about taxes. President Bukele is going to let you know.
So my conservative friends right here, they always tell me the problem is high taxes. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is not the high taxes themselves, but the fact that they are not even really funding the government. So who's financing the government? Paper. Government is financed by treasury bonds. And who buys the treasury bonds? Mostly the Fed. And how does the Fed buy them? By printing money. But what backing does the Fed have for that money being printed? The treasury bonds themselves. So basically, you finance the government by printing money out of thin air. Someone could ask, well, so if the government can print unlimited amounts of money, why do they collect taxes? The answer is simple, but it's very shocking. The real problem is that you pay high taxes only to uphold the illusion that you are funding the government, which you are not.
The illusion.
Boom, right in their face.
That's right.
And I did, just so you know, I did meet a young lady the other day from El Salvador, and she was very excited about Bitcoin. So she was asking me some insight about Bitcoin, just letting you know.
Oh, all right.
And then,
Love it. No, I mean, it is. People, you need to look into all that stuff. It's why we do these things. Very interesting.
She actually brought it up. She goes, she's from El Salvador. She goes, yeah, parts of El Salvador, you can pay for things in Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're staying at a resort. Maybe you need some ice cream. It's Bitcoin.
Oklahoma's going to be doing that, right? Oklahoma, we broke the news, man. Oklahoma made it into law.
Wisconsin?
It was Oklahoma made the law about Bitcoin that you get to keep it.
You can't touch it.
Yeah.
You can't seize it.
You can keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the Wisconsin into the retirement funds.
And then, pretty incredible.
Yeah. Yep. But no, I mean, it's happening here in the States. That's saying something, man. That's why, again, I love how this is a republic. And I'm tired of people, it's a democracy. Not a democracy, it's a republic. And each one of these states.
Talk to us, Ray. You're right.
It is. Each one of these states are like little laboratories, right? And you get to kind of do whatever you want. And what works is that's why people move there. That's why you see right now people leaving some states, right? And that's because you have stupid laws, stupid regulations, and stupid taxes.
You know that we can. What do you call that guy? The doofus on the coast. That's what we call him. The doofus on the coast.
Gavin Newsom. Don't be like that.
I'm not saying his name.
You don't know him. You don't know if he's a doofus.
Oh yeah, I do. He had a surplus of money, and now the state's down like 22 billion, and he doesn't know where it went. He blamed it on climate control. Just let you know, Ray.
I know the story. I get it.
Don't go to that place.
Okay.
Stay over here. Stay
but
focused.
Yes, this is what you need to learn. Web3, the ownership economy. This is how you take control of your own life, right? Don't be that 9-to-5 guy, right? It's time to transition from that life to this new Web3 economy where
I'm like a 6 to 12 kind of guy.
You're an 18-hour day.
What are you talking about 9 to 5? Get a second job.
But I wanted to go through this, right? This is cool because we always talk about AI tools, but what about making an entire AI personal computer, right?
Oh my goodness! Seriously?
Microsoft just revealed their first AI PC, and it's crazy. This is going to transform the future of tech forever, right?
Forever.
Here are 10 features that you need to know to stay ahead of the game. An entire computer that is built.
That's just
right. What?
Just take my money now, Ray. What do you?
Are they
going to remove the blue screen of death?
That's right. I'm just saying that is crazy, man. I mean, it's kind of
read this, Ray. I just read the first one. It just blew my mind. My head started hurting.
Yeah, 20x times more powerful, 100x more efficient for AI tests.
No, the first thing.
40 plus trillion operations per second. Per second.
You understand that's like you can't even wrap your mind around it.
That's right. You're right.
Maybe they'd have the technology to get back to the moon with that kind of operations per se.
Back to the moon?
Did
you say back?
Well, they said they lost the technology, but with an AI computer, I bet you they can land on the moon now.
It's all good, but listen.
Those updates right away.
I'll get right on it. Now, in general, I have the Copilot on my phone. Have you guys downloaded the app yet? Copilot? You need to.
I have it.
Copilot.
You need to. You need to go to the App Store and download Copilot. Okay.
Can you be more specific? Can you send me that in text?
That's
AI?
integrated with Skype.
Well, it's on Skype, but I'm just telling you when you can do it on your and have the app, it has more features, right?
And what's it called again, Ray? Like, can you put that in the thing so everybody knows that?
Just let me put it, I guess, in the private.
Copilot. I got it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Copilot.
That's pretty amazing. So you call it Copilot, Ray?
Yeah, I got the app. It's amazing, right? That's what it's called, Copilot. I just posted in there.
Thank you. Everybody. Pay attention to that Copilot. That's pretty impressive.
What you could do on your phone now, because I mean, even Sniper was just playing with it too, and he was shocked because he told it to make a cool little monster running around the city, and it made a cool little monster running around the city, and he posted it
on his phone,
just like that. Yes, right.
Wow.
Right. The Copilot is pretty amazing. And what it's talking about here, it's already integrated into this computer.
So is Copilot Windows or is it Apple?
No, it's Microsoft.
Microsoft, very nice.
Windows,
yeah. Very impressive.
Yeah, but still, I'm just saying that's available. And when you have it on your phone, like even too, I was looking at restaurants, give me the best restaurant. And then I was getting deeper because I'm able to talk just like Siri, all the stuff, right? Give me a cool restaurant. I like seafood, maybe even like a cool kind of theme, right? I'm telling all the thing, right? And then it pulls up the 3 best places, right? And then it tells me about it. It's got this theme like this. One of the first places where pirates, kind of, went and docked and stuff. But in general, just gives you a lot more information, right?
I just want to say this to you. I just want to read this thing that Hatsack just wrote. Can you read Hatsack? So remind me, I don't have it on my phone. I have no idea it even exists. Go ahead and read this for me, Tim.
I have She says, I have Copilot, FOMO. RedX got me into it. It's awesome.
So again, let me explain. Red XP, possibly my son. I'm not guaranteed. he's family. He is my son. And Hatsack, it could be my wife. So Hatsack, they have Copilot. They've yet to share with me.
Hey, your consigliere and your wife.
It's like, listen to me. I do not have it on my phone. It's awesome. I don't want to hear that.
It is.
How about a simple, hey, try Copilot? Here's Red XP again.
We're going to need a counselor pretty soon.
Oh my good.
Oof. So that would be on you then, FOMO. You need to take responsibility. I'm
sorry.
Let it wash over you. Let it just wash.
I just want to let everybody know I have a homework assignment. It's going to load up Copilot after the show.
Yes,
I appreciate my family members.
It's crazy, man. And like I said, this is just a little kind of.
That's crazy, Ray.
Yes.
Like in theory,
look,
Ray, how many jobs has this just canceled? Like you talk about canceling jobs.
It's what we're trying to tell you, man. You better start learning this stuff, man. Right?
Wow.
Look, unbelievable battery life, all day. 15 hours of web browsing, 22 hours of video playback. There you go. Right. It even optimizes the battery and stuff like that.
Wow.
Right? Powered by GPT-4o. Copilot is now powered by OpenAI's GPT-4o. Your PC can now see, hear, speak,
and help in real time, right? Your computer can see, hear, and speak in real time. So there you go. Personal Jarvis. Integrated with AI Assistant, every Copilot and PC has a personal AI agent accessible via the new Copilot keyboard, right? Drag anything on your PC and ask a question about it. Drag anything and just ask about it. It's crazy. Copilot in File Explorer, use Copilot to troubleshoot your PC. You ever have issues? Remember when your sound goes off, FOMO? Now you know.
Yeah.
That goes. You know that now. That's down solid.
I probably have like a Copilot in there, just turning off my sound so you don't hear me. I
bet have a Copilot. He's all like,
I have a Copilot assistant to Copilot, just taking my sound off.
There you go.
His Copilot's a gremlin.
Yeah, Copilot, thank you, Red XP, for out me. But Copilot is amazing.
It is. Hey, don't be too busy, FOMO, because it's going to make your life easier. Right?
I need my life to be easy. You know that, right?
Recall feature. Access everything you've seen or done on your PC with recall, which acts like a photographic memory. So remember when you're browsing something, you're like, man, what is that site? There you go. Total recall. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Total recall.
Hey, I was looking at this and I said this. Can you remind me what I said? Because I forgot. I wonder if I can go to this AI and say, hey, I have 32 friends. Can you tell me who my best one is, who really likes me the most? And maybe AI will tell me.
Yeah, there you go. Co-create in Windows. New PCs come with real-time AI image generation and editing. Create and refine images on your device using natural language prompts. So again, speaking to it, telling you make a lizard, right? And then you can even draw with it, and then it'll create this guy over here.
It looks like a turtle.
Yeah, I know. It is.
Gaia.
It is Gaia.
Live translation. 40 languages.
What?
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But on your computer, right?
That's great. I'm going to turn that on in the kitchen and see what some of the cooks say about me when I walk by now.
Enhanced security. The Microsoft Pluton security processor is enabled by default, ensuring top-notch security and privacy controls. Sure, privacy. Sure. Yeah.
Because it's always watching.
Yeah. Partnered with top brands, new Copilot PCs from Acer, Asus, Dell, HP, Lenovo, Samsung, and Microsoft Surface are available pre-order. Oh, that's not bad.
$9.99.
Look at that. $9.99.
That's not an Apple price.
That isn't. That's true.
Eventually, is Apple going to enter this market, or can I use the app on my Apple? Because Apple has apps.
Yeah, but it's that you can use Copilot, but I'm telling you, this is integrated into the laptop.
Into the laptop itself.
Into the laptop. That's only $9.99.
That's a deal.
Right. It is crazy. But I had to start with that. That's amazing. So, I mean, that's a computer.
Amazing. You just blew it out of the park right away.
It's not ridiculous, right? Pricing. I'm pretty happy. I didn't see the actual $9.99, but you know, it is amazing.
It is epic. I'm glad Hatsack and Red XP have been using it, and they think it's awesome. That's amazing.
Wait, here it goes. Let me go through some stuff. Look, it does not cancel job. It creates higher paying jobs for those that understand how to use it and better prompting.
George, you're the best, George.
I'm telling you, that's right. Right on. And that's what everybody has to start kind of why we do this, this show and stuff.
Right.
This pretty cool, man. And I don't know if anybody's into, with the transcribe, but sometimes maybe we're readers and you don't want to watch, you can skim through things and find, stuff that you want. Reason why I do transcripts is then I kind of push it up sometimes to the AI. And I know now you can just give it the link as well. But when you have the content, the text, you can do the adjustments when you're talking to the AI. But let me just pull one, for example. Let's just say, let me open this one. Open this link, right? So I'm going to take this, copy, and we're going to come back to this guy because you know what this guy does? He's a great content creator, but down here, Creative Commons. And I'm going to tell you how to crush it with Creative Commons, right? Because this guy creates great content. I'm not going to lie. So let me get back to that. But right there, I can just pop in that link and, it's going to pull in all of that content right there, right? That's everything that he was speaking about. That's the text, right? So you can do a lot with that. Just saying. That's one of the tools. Look at the W on his head. On Gensler's head. There you go. Yeah. But, there's a lot of things you can do with that is what I'm saying. Even rewriting. You wanted something, you see where, you're looking at the description, or Bitcoin 70 will break traders. Gensler was right. You want to write something about Gensler? You could take some of that content, pop it into some other AI rewriting tool, and rewrite what he's doing, and then kind of make it your own, right? It's a lot of cool things that you can do. And again, I'm just going to kind of breeze through some of these tools because we have some real cool ones at the end here. But that's one, and I really like that one. But another one that is really cool is Too Long, right? This is one of that summarizes all that stuff. And I think I sent this to FOMO, or at least one of the things. Man, I was watching this today, this Terrence Howard guy.
Yeah, that's what we were watching. It came to me too.
I watched it Sunday night. Holy cow.
Yeah, and I mean, that's some unique stuff that he's talking about right there. But very interesting, right? Very interesting. And
he's like the real Iron Man.
He is like the real Iron Man.
He's building things that are as good as that.
Absolutely.
And he has 95 patents.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I know. And I saw people too mocking and making fun. Like, I was like, what do you don't, just because you don't understand it, you're gonna act like he's some kook? Are you crazy? People, man, they have no sense. But anyways, I just got that one. I don't know if it does this one, that 3 hours. That was a 3-hour podcast. Too long, right? So I'm gonna hit it and let's see if YouTube will summarize that. Continue with Google. Let me log in. Great. That's it. Yeah, put all my stuff in here.
We were just talking to Deborah about that, remember?
Yes, that's right.
Change it, Deborah.
Thank you, Deborah. Oh,
thank you, Deborah.
So let's see. Summarize video. And look, create blog. Isn't that crazy, bro? LinkedIn post. You could do anything with this content. So let's summarize the video. There you go. Wow. It's crazy, man.
Oh, yeah. He remembers being in the womb and being
born.
Yes,
that was at the beginning. That was at the beginning. Yep.
That's a hell of a memory. I can't remember last like you go, hey, what'd you eat yesterday?
You guys are talking about the podcast. I'm telling you about, look at this, and it just summarized everything for you.
I know. Look at me.
We could summarize it too because we watched the whole thing.
That was
video duration 3 hours 9 minutes. Read time 3 minutes.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Right. And this is deep stuff, is what I'm saying. Right. 7 trillion has been received by money. So there's his patents you were talking about. Has earned over 7 trillion.
Yep.
But he hasn't received any money from it.
He let it lapse. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm just saying, you gotta use this. Is so much at your fingertips, everybody. Right.
So here's the question. I asked the question. So the Wise Guy shows. Are you telling me you can put in the video?
Oh yeah.
Cut some things up and do some things.
Well, I'm almost there. Don't jump to the grand finale.
I didn't even know you
jumping right to the dessert, aren't you?
Just going right there.
I didn't even know. I was just throwing that out there. I seen something amazing. I'm just asking the question.
I already bought it. I bought the tool that you're talking about, and I got some of our team members already doing some amazing things.
So
big shout out.
This?
Huh?
Have you been using the YouTube summaries yet? No. Okay.
No. But that's what I'm telling you. Everybody, use all of this, right? But a big shout out to Dan, Hatsack, and DK, Decrypting Chaos, because they're going to be all part of that thing that I purchased. It's crazy, right? So much you can do because I'm not. It doesn't have to be just our content. I'm going to show you how to do it with this guy, right? We all have problems sometimes creating content or posting something or a TikTok. I know none of us want to make TikTok content, right? You don't have to. You can take this guy, right? Use great parts of his thing and upload it on TikTok, right? That's your content. That's what Creative Commons means, right? You have to start getting, stretching yourselves, break it out of, oh, I can't do it. You can do it. It's all possible. And this is making it easy for you, right? So yes, I mean, just look at, like I said, look at that. You would be able to copy all of this content just like that. I just copied it and I could throw it into ChatGPT and now make amazing content from that. Right? If you're into quantum physics and all of this, this stuff that he's talking about, it's crazy, right? So just saying, it's amazing, and you got to really get out of your little comfort zone because this is cool stuff, man. I can't get enough of it. This is another one, very, very cool. I don't know if anybody knows with algorithms and search engines and things like that, but search engines have never been upgraded. right? You've always had Google. Well, not really. I guess Yahoo. You had a bunch of the old school stuff, but search engines have not ever really changed. Right now, this is a new type of search engine. Okay, search rebuilt for AI. So just kind of scrolling through a little bit stuff. A lot of different companies are already using it. Right. All AIs need powerful access to knowledge, but search engines have it, and that's what it's talking about. 1998, man. Exa uses a novel link prediction transformer to predict links which match the meaning of a prompt. Now, I know that gets geeky, right? That's a little deep, but it's a different way to search. You know how we talk about Google, and sometimes they might not give you all the best results, or maybe they censor things, right? Things are changing, right? Things are changing. It's going to handle any type of query, right? You can search directly just for blogs, articles, companies, news, GitHub, papers, codes, directly for that. And I know there's some features in Google where you can do that as well, right? There is, but not this deep, right? So this is all about embedding and what people, kind of put on their stuff with HTML. I'm not going to get geeky. Never mind. Apply filters to search over your own subset of the web, right? So you could select any date range, include or exclude any domain, select a custom data vertical, and you can get up to 10 million results, right? But there's a free version and a paid one. The free one is only 10 results. Okay, you get 10 results, but the paid ones, you get all of this other stuff. And I'm going to do an example real quick for you, because I logged in already on this, right? And I know it looks crazy. You got Python, JavaScript, you got all kinds of stuff. So this says the hottest AI startups, right? So I don't know what Magic is or Neural. I'm just going to click Neural. Let's just say that. I can do the category. So which category should we do? Companies or research papers? What do we think? News articles? Anyone?
Yeah, news.
News. Okay, news articles. Number of results, 10. I can only do 10 because I'm on the free count. Published date range. We would want something new, maybe, huh?
Yep.
So let's start with December 1st to, let's go to May, right here, May 20th. All right, done. And then you can exclude. Look, you could, if you had bad places that you don't want, you could throw your domains in here, and you can exclude or include. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Retrieve content, highlight, bing bong bing.
So if your filter, if you wanted to go to Reddit, like Wall Street Bets or something, you could put that in there, and then it would search the Wall Street Bets for the first time GameStop was mentioned.
Absolutely. Yep.
And then you could find that article.
Exactly. Yep.
Very cool.
So run. Okay. And this is all the results down here. Search successful, test out. So now I know, like I said, maybe not a lot of you know what to do here, but I mean, these are all links. Oops. Let me just get down here. I'll just copy it. Right. Let me just copy this whole. Oh, there it is. Copy. So let me get a notepad. And I'm pasting. Right. But they're all sites. Okay. And I know it doesn't look like sites to you. Right.
It does. You see the HTTPS. That's everybody see that right there.
There. Right.
Right there.
So there you go.
And then don't go in between the quotes. Don't include the quotes.
Yeah, you don't include the quotes. And then there you go.
That is
4 amazing AI startups.
What?
But again, I like I said, I know some of this is geeky to you, but this is very
Geeky is good. I want to be a geek.
Yeah, different research, different ways to get to what you might not get of
Imagine what kind of tweeting you can be doing, Ray, or content you can be doing on your own blog.
Absolutely. Imagine taking this now and then say I want a thread about these 4 amazing.
Yeah. And then they just think you're the smartest person in the world.
And you should, because that's what everybody needs to start getting in there. And even me, I'm talking to myself too, is just providing value. It doesn't have to be shilling, because I'm all about, our ecosystem as well, everybody. But you just need to start providing value to everybody that's out there on social media, right? This is, again, great stuff, great content that you can go and repurpose as your own, right? And you're providing love to them too. I mean, you're giving them love and you're showing them about what they're writing about. It's a good thing, right? There's nothing wrong with doing any of this.
Right, but you can actually take a whole space, Ray, and have them come to you.
Yeah.
And because you're doing the legwork, you're putting the things together.
Right.
You can have an idea, but this is pretty incredible. AI is just off chain. That's just crazy.
Right. Now here's another one. The one AI 100 is Insight's annual list of top private AI companies in the world. The top private AIs in the world. Right? Look, I just got to look. I never knew that. Just even taking that image and then tweeting it, you might get some response.
And look at that. I didn't even know there was just me. Vertical AI, horizontal AI, AI infrastructure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty, and you can go deep. We have a guy, we know that guy, Apex, right? He's always talking about going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to sleep for like 2 or 3 days going down just this rabbit hole.
Right. Absolutely. Even too, AI infrastructure, people don't
look at that. New architecture, Sakana together.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't even know those companies existed.
Yeah. Yep. Just saying, very cool. Because you don't usually get this, sometimes you do. I'm not saying that Google's garbage, but there hasn't been an update. And I only did one, right, with this tool. Where are we here? Yeah. I only did one search, right? You can do things where now you're talking about companies, research papers, PDF, GitHubs, tweets. Look at tweets, right?
When you did that, I had a question. What did you put as the search bar to get all that? I see the news article. Where's your
hottest AI starts?
That's incredible. That's incredible, Ray.
Right. So just saying. And look, I only did neural. There's keyword. There's magic. It's a search query, and it's very unique. And I suggest you try it out. Right. Cool stuff. Audiopen. I think you're gonna like this one, FOMO. So let me first log in, right? Or let me let you listen to it, right? And you'll see what it does.
Here's a quick demo of how Audiopen works.
That's too long. But what he's doing is recording. You know how we kind of talk and back and forth if we are on a call or something, FOMO or Tim, when we're talking, right? And doing all that. Sometimes you're telling me write down this note, write down that note.
Like every single time I talk to you.
Right.
I'm like, hey, write that down. What are you in your special book?
This all you're doing is talking. But a lot of times too, I like to you can think I'm crazy, but there's times I talk to you're just talking to yourself, trying to think through things, right? Or there's times where I do just want to let it all out and just if you could just speak it out, that is what this does, right? You have an idea in your head, just start throwing it out there, man. 15 minutes of recording, and it's gonna make it very concise. It'll take out all the ums and uhs and all the right? And now you have what was a 15-minute conversation with yourself, right? Or somebody else, right? There he goes. There, that's right on, Apex, because I do. I mean, I'm right there with you. I have great conversations with very deep, bro.
Well, so here's the question with that. So say you have a meeting, right?
Yeah.
Say you're going to go do a meetup.
Yeah.
At a Mexican food restaurant. You can actually just talk to it like you're going to talk in the meeting.
That's
and
correct.
Maybe it just breaks it down and really concises your conversation.
Absolutely.
It would do that too, correct?
It would do that too.
Wow, that's awesome.
But 15-minute pieces. This is more for listen. Like I said, I have ideas all the time, and all I need to do is now speak into the mic, right?
Right.
And just say, hey man, it would be cool if we were doing something where we're trying to keep get connectivity and make this whole thing over here where all these people are starting to do AI and you're just throw it out there, man.
Right. And see what it comes in.
It will record it and then it'll make it into a nice bite-sized piece. And I won't have them that I'm saying, right?
Right.
It won't do that. But a lot of that, you can make amazing content with that right there. And there is the free version. It is free, but you can only do 3 minutes. 3 minutes of speaking, and it'll clean it all up. And now you might now have some kind of cool little TikTok short, right? Something like that. But that is a great tool. Great tool. Last but not least, this is the one, and it's called Opus, right? Opus clip.
What?
It's an Opus clip. Yeah. So this is amazing. and it's going to do amazing for our channel, right? I really appreciate Dan and Decrypting Chaos and Hatsack, because they have been doing a lot of cool things to make the channel and their content, get out there to more people, right? Bring more attention to what this ecosystem doing and all the developers have been building and all this cool stuff. But we've been doing videos for a very, very long time, right? And we have a lot of content. We have hour-long videos almost every day, right? So what now you can do, and I'm going to just use this, guys, as an example, because that's what people don't understand, right, is Creative Commons. When you go down to a bottom of a video and you see this Creative Commons, see how it says reuse allowed? You can do anything with that. You can do anything with that content because he's giving you permission to do that, right? So number one, I'll show you real quick how to look at it. Let's just say crypto news. And I just know because he does this all the time. He's, like I said, he's a great content creator and he just wants to, get his stuff out there. So when you have that crypto news up there, right, all you have to do is see this filter. You click that filter and then you go down to here and it says Creative Commons right there, right? You click that button, every content, and there he is, all over. All the content there is now able to be reused, right? You can go into this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but I can click it. He probably gets after it and does his thing. But I can go down here, and you always want to check, right? There it is, Creative Commons. It's always at the bottom. So you just want to check. You don't want to be taking people's stuff, but this is great, great, great tool. I have logged in, and this is one of many things you can do. You can edit. So say, and I was watching content creators on this already because she was saying it was one of the best tools she's ever used because she does these long live streams like us. What she says is when she puts in an hour-long content, she might only get 5 really, really good clips. The other 40 to 50 clips, she has to make adjustments. And it's easy to edit. All you have to do is move a slider, right? So say it was more where I'm kind of droning on and you just wanted to cut it short where I was very concise and talking about something specific. You just break it there. You drag the line. Let me just do it, right? And let me play the video because this will be good, right? Let me let you listen to that.
Intuitive and powerful features. And today I'm going to walk you through the main changes. Let's get started. First, we rearranged the editing panels. The left side is for caption-based editing. The bottom is the timeline editor, and the middle is the video canvas. On the right side, we have a lot of customization features like aspect ratios, animated caption styles, and local uploads. The next big change is that you can now add a different part of your source video to your clip result from the full transcript. This feature is perfect for finding a better hook, highlighting key moments, or extending your clip. To use it, find the Add a Section button at the beginning or the end of the caption area. Click it, and you will see a pop-up window with the full transcript. We've added a timestamp for each sentence to help you find a section you want to add easily. Just pick your section and hit Add. Our AI will then quickly reframe and caption the part you've added. This powerful feature gives you more flexibility and control on your clip, and more importantly, enhances your storytelling in a way that best conveys your intended message or emotion. The next change is how you trim unwanted footage. With the new editor, you can trim your clips in 2 ways. You can select the sentence that you want to remove, and then click Remove Captions in Video. This allows you to edit your video like editing a document. Alternatively, you can also use your timeline editor and drag the beginning or the end of a selected segment to trim it. Another change is manual reframe. You will find a new crop button at the top of the video. Click it or double-click the video to open the manual reframe window. Then you can adjust the framing as needed. You can also choose a video layer to resize or reposition it to make it look better. The next change is how you create AI B-roll. With the new editor, you can select a sentence to generate B-roll. Just go to the caption area, select a sentence or keyword, click Add AI B-roll, and then select what type of B-roll you want to add. In a few moments, our AI will generate contextually relevant B-roll to supplement your video. The last change is filler words or pause removal. You might have noticed that we mark pauses in the caption section whenever our AI detects one. You can click on each pause time and hit Remove button to delete it. Or you can click the Clean button right above the timeline to let our AI automatically remove pauses and filler words for you. I hope this video is helpful as you transition to.
But yeah, I'm gonna let me minimize it and just put that one in real quick. Close it, and I can pop that YouTube clip that I have in here. And I don't know how long. Yeah, look at it. It's already in. That's crazy, man. So get clips in one click, right? So I'm going to click it. What will you be using Opus for? Personal, let's just say education, Twitter, my own content, submit. There we go. Let's see. Fetch. Oh, so it's fetching. It's in the process. So it's 20%. Before we get over there too, and I'll let it do its thing. We got to drink up. We got to drink up. All right. Isn't it 9?
Oh yeah.
It's 9. Look at it. Fireworks everywhere. There's mob. Hey, you see anything in Telegram? They mobbing or they in Telegram? You don't know.
I was watching you.
I hear you.
I was watching the show.
It's all good. But that is crazy stuff, man. What they
I like it.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a lot of stuff to be pushing out now. It's wild. All right, so I'm not gonna get to it anyway. And it's all right. We're wrapping it up anyways. But I have to show you that. We're gonna probably do a little more on that Opus thing because that is very, very cool. Again, I know she was only like 2 minutes and kind of going through it. And yes, Robin, it is Opus and not Opus. That is correct. That is true. And it's not Opus.
I put that link in there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You keep it in that, but go ahead.
No, you got it. Opus.pro. That's it. Definitely. And yeah, now like I said, yeah, it's taking a bit. You can safely leave this page. We'll send you an email notification. But that stuff where you find and you see that it's Creative Commons, now you can kind of do stuff like that and just I would start creating a TikTok. Seriously. Right? If now you don't have to create content and you can kind of go do that kind of stuff and you can, let somebody speak for you or however you think that they know more than you in crypto, there you go. Use that guy and use his content and talk about it. Just a cool little thing about he does everything from like onboarding people, but big time into just kind of the whole space of what it's about, right? What's going on here. So, yep, just interesting stuff. And, it's time to be a creator in this Web3 creator economy. Yeah.
It's incredible. Great find, Ray.
Nice.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Great job.
Good stuff. So, without any further ado, we're going to.
I had a question. You were finding all that stuff for the YouTube videos with the comments.
Yeah.
When you guys do the show in the back end, because I never see that, is yours
no
comments or no?
We don't do Creative Commons.
Okay, I was just asking. So
now that is why I say to our group though, anybody that's in our group, of course you can use it, right? I mean, repurpose it. That only helps us. But to let anybody just out there, I wouldn't want to do that.
I just want to make sure everybody knew that.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
No, I mean that's kind of why we do this. This is what you want. I mean, we talk a lot about monsters, all kinds of Opus AI stuff.
Yeah,
these whatever, right? So yes,
I can put like some cuts that we do. I can put it on the Twitter.
But whenever you're cutting your stuff out, make sure you have that banner going for you.
For me, absolutely.
Yeah, you all your clips have to have that banner on it.
Especially
several drink ups on the way. What's going on, my crypto adventures? Is that all? Is that Taco Tuesday? Yes.
Must be.
Craziness. Crazy time.
It's gonna be a crazy mob.
It is crazy mob. Well, let me get our little
so they're going every 10 minutes, Ray Light.
What is?
This is the mob. There's going to be energy going every 10 minutes. 6 o'clock, 6:10. So 9 o'clock, 9:10, 9:20, 9:30, 9:40, 9:50 for 2 hours.
Counting by tens?
Yep, every 10 minutes. Yep, counting.
That's awesome, man. I love it.
So he's going live. That Apex guy, he's on fire today.
Whole lot of GMs going on, man.
A lot of fire firking, ladies and gentlemen. Fire firking. I just seen it. It was 6 o'clock. 6:10. We're going to 6:20. So you got 10 more minutes. There'll be another one.
Well, I didn't get one now. You saying it's out there now?
It's right there. Second one down. I'm letting everybody.
End this, so you can
I'm laying the facts. I'm laying the facts. I'm FOMO head. I'm FOMOing over some stamps. Let's go. Just look at the timestamp. 6:10 right there. You in there, Ray?
No, I'm not, Matt.
You see our show, Be Social, Wise Guys, and then you see 6 o'clock. Then you see 6:10.
Okay, all right.
And then you're going to see 6:20.
I love it. So where does it take you? Is Telegram?
It gives you the thing. It takes you right to Telegram. Yes.
So now you give a little cool drink up.
Give a drink up. Maybe you give a drink. I do a little bit of lightning bolt, a glass of wine, and lightning bolt. Sometimes I go lightning bolt pizza, lightning bolt. I'm a multiple guy.
I'm drink up mob. Drink up mob.
See that, right? I'm crazy. Say the mob right there. Okay,
thank you. Look, no mob. Thank you, Apex. Appreciate it, brother. No mob tonight, but as you can see in the app, little party scheduled in the telly. Ray of again, my bad. Gotcha. Absolutely, man. It's good stuff. So yeah, awesome, man. Get the Telegram. It is a whole bunch of stuff going on, a lot of partying going on. Yeah. Love it.
Love it.
Right on, man. So let me we'll see you tomorrow. This is good stuff. Really kind of go back through it and see what kind of maybe AI you would want to mess around with. There's a lot to choose from there, but have a blast.
And then just remember, there's a lot of tools, there's a lot of AI tools. But when you need a drill, it's Milwaukee. Give a shout out to Milwaukee. It's the red one down the Home Depot aisle. Get Milwaukee. A lot of power. Got a light.
And you got
hot. Oh, hot. Yeah, that's hot. That is hot.
Yes.
Just let you know. And that's a shout out to Milwaukee, who's going to be the new sponsor of the Wise Guys show. I'm looking to send this video to him, let him know we love Milwaukee.
Love it. Power Grid Tycoon. 100%. Yes. And we're heading out, right? Everybody have a great night. Thank you. Enjoy it. Watch the fire firkin.
Drink up.
Love you. See everybody tomorrow. Let's go.
Step into the nexus with clicks convert to power. Illuminate the world from the screen of your tower. Social fabric woven with the threads of play. A new dawn of gaming, we paved the way. Here, attention's gold in the echo of our clicks. Each move, a strategy in the digital mix. Stand with us on Opus.ai, secure ground where every byte traded is a kingdom found. Faces gold in the gold by clicks. Each move a strategy in the digital mix. Stand with us on Opus.ai, secure ground where every byte traded is a kingdom found. So power up your device, let your strategy unfold in Connectricity's world. Watch the new era toll be the tycoon of currents in the saga so cryptic. In this game of the future, electrify and go ballistic. Blockchain fortresses with Opus.ai guards. Every move secure, playing digital cards. Unlocking the grid with keys so smart. Transforming every pulse into a thriving art. No coin to drop, no fee to pay. In this digital empire, our strategy sway. From the pulse of the streets to the swipe of the game. The tycoons of energy, setting fame aflame. Yeah, here, attention's gold in the echo of our clicks. Each move, a strategy in the digital mix. Stand with us on Opus.ai, secure ground where every byte traded is a kingdom found. Come forge the currents where data streams. Connectricity beckons, chase your dreams. An empire revolts and palms we hold in this blockchain side.